Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The 49ers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So East Carolina's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Brown wants to pass. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They want to run it left here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Finds his big tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Pirates are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going with the counter play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And the 49ers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Brown will throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The 49ers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Ran through the contact. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the 49ers will hustle to the line. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground on first down, see if they stick with that plan on second. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finally pulled down, but not before, moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Hauser. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Tosses it incomplete. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback will audible. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Shakes off the tackler. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The give to the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. That completion delivers a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Brown will throw it. He fires to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Pirates will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Fast motion from the offense. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Brown wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The quick out. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The give to the tailback. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the 49ers want to move quickly. Trying to impose their will with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The 49ers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that big stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Quickly complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll operate out of split backs. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to the counter play. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Brown wants to pass. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the 49ers headed quickly to the line.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Charlotte, 7. East Carolina.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on 2nd and long from the 13? Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's Thomas. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Brown will throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that you want to see on the field. You want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Handoff to the lone back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The 49ers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And here comes the punt team.
On to punt it away.
On the move, it's Stevens. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. Afterburners coming. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Here comes the hurry-up. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Movement here from the tight end. Trying play action. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure, and what a job to lay out and make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Power football with the run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the 49ers in the hurry-up. Looking for room, it's Middleton. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The 49ers are rolling down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll try to snap it quickly. Brown will throw it. A little screen to the running back. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. On the move at the 30. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
A designed run for the quarterback. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
East Carolina, 0.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. To the ground with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. It's good.
That makes the score Charlotte 10, East Carolina 3.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Middleton. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run cleanly.
And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. He looks that one in nicely.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
The give on the inside. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Makes the grab over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Pirates will line up to punt it away.
To kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Thomas. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The 49ers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the 49ers moving quickly to the line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He wants to throw it again. Got his man downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The 49ers are on the move.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Fires left. Wide open downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And tackled there by the defense. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Niners! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A tantalizing top 15 showdown today, and we've got an update. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 17 over Arkansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
On third down, going up top. Quick completion on the out. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got him and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Offense in the hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got it on the outside, it's Clark. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. To the air, it's Hauser. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He finds his man. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down. They're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.